Well, g'day everybody, John O from Road Train Adventures here with another story, and this time, well, people have been asking how do you connect up a road train and can you show us? So that's what we're going to do. Right now I've got a single trailer here with a load, and right to the side of me, if I can get away from the sun, is my dolly. So we're going to connect that up now, and then our dog up in the distance there is there. So bit by bit we'll connect this up. Right, first things first, we need to make sure that the dolly is lined up. So there's the dolly there. We need to make sure that this is lined up. Okay, so we've backed up pretty close to it. I'm just walking down to have a look, and we're going to see how close it is and is everything lining up. So what we want is this, the ring feeder, to go into there. Is it lined up? Well, the best way, you can just do a visual inspection, and you can use the edge of the trailer if you like. So you'll see the edge of the trailer is pretty well lining up, so it is going to go into there. There you go. So I'll just come over a little, and it should go in nicely. Okay, so as you can see, it is in the ring feeder reasonably nicely. That will come down as soon as I rock forward a bit. But you have these. What are these? Well, that's to operate the lights. And then we have this one here, which is the supply. This supplies air to the dolly and the trailer at all times with the handbrake is off. This one here is called the control. When air comes down this line, well, the brakes come on, as in just, to slow down or come to a stop. So this one here must always be supplying air when you're driving along. If this were to come out, the brakes should lock on. So let's plug these in. These have a little turn, so basically, I don't know if you can see that, but you've got a little knob there, and so basically when I plug it in, it's going to go in a little, and then I need to turn it to the lock position. Now I'll only turn one tap on. One tap because we only want to take the brake off of this. We don't want the control to be going on, so we don't want to, when I push the pedal on the brakes, I don't want the brakes to operate on the dolly, otherwise it'll jerk around and stuff like that. So we just want this to be dragging around for now. Okay, now that is locked in, and we know it's locked in because as you see, this here, that is unlocked if it's out. If this is in, then as we can see, it is in and it's locked. This is in the down position all the way, can't go any further, and there's the pin. So that's the way you know it's safe and it's not going to come undone on you if I were to try and lift, because of this locking mechanism, nothing will allow that to lift. All right, our dolly is ready to be towed across to the trailer in front of us there. So let's set up a few other cameras, because we are going to get this from a few camera angles. So let's have a bit of fun and show you in depth how to do it all. So now, first things first, we're going to check that the turntable is locked, and we do that by looking at this pin. That bolt there, as long as it's in, that's right. Now, wind up the legs. Now, of course, once again, we know what these plugs are for. So, lighting. The blue is always the control, and the red is the supply. Okay, now we're all connected up. We need to turn on the brakes, so the control. So now they're both on. Now, things should be charging, so I have the handbrake on. Now, something we should not forget, and that is to flip the signs over. Signs is a road train, otherwise we will look a little foolish and it's no good. So, road and then the train. This is a bit of an old sign. Okay, so there you go. We have our road train connected up, and that wasn't too hard at all. Now, what about reversing? I've always claimed that I can reverse. So we can see up there, oh, what are we looking at? I don't know, maybe 20 meters. So at least 50 to 100 meters. Who reckons I can back this up from there all the way down there and then put it in between that trailer and the dolly? Now, I'm going to try to be a hero. I'm going to show you from different camera angles once again, and let's see if we can do it. Okay, I'm not sure how this is going to go, but we are facing the wrong direction at the moment, so the dog needs to come around, which we will do. So now we've just about got it pointed in the right direction. Oh, I've stuffed it. Not sure whether I can pick this up from here. Maybe I will do. Now I can't see, it's on my blind side. So if you have to, which I'm going to have to, because going around the corner is harder. Right, and unfortunately, because this trailer in front of me, but anyway, we'll be right. So we're sort of going backwards, as you can see. No, going forward and backwards. Just not sure whether this will be sharp enough. I'm going to sharpen it up a bit. Righto, now we're going to straighten it up. And turn it in this way. Now spin the dolly around. We're looking good. Spin the dolly around a bit more. And we could probably drop it right there if you were dropping it. So, not too bad. Well, there you go. Well, I probably didn't doubt me for a second. Of course not. Anyway, so we brought the drone down. There it is there. So if you haven't seen it, there's the old drone. The Mavic 2 Pro, in case you're wondering. So, what I want to just quickly show you is, as I said, I've packed this in. So let's just say if you had to drop this dog, and this is what I usually do, I'll just back it up. Now of course I will straighten it up a little bit better. I mean it's reasonable, but you know I can't spend here all day making videos for you guys. I've got work to do myself, but as you can see, it's you know, it's reasonable. It certainly doesn't. The camera angle probably makes it look a lot further than it is, but anyway, there you go. So you've seen how to back up, how to connect up, now how to back up. Maybe I can do a better one day, you know, explaining how I do it, but unfortunately, as you can see, the sun was up and now the sun's kind of gone down. I kind of got to get somewhere in life, don't I? I can't yeah. All right, let's get in and we'll take off.